Hi, welcome back to Bulgarian Organic Smallholding. It's Saturday, it's hot, and today we're going to make Zeppelin Zucchini porker stew. I think that's what we're going to do. It's all good stuff. Stick around. You really don't want to be out in this. The best it gets. Only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Hello, get your bloody nose off the lens.
Okay, it's Saturday 26th. No, it's Monday. I think we'll start that one again.
I'm not sure which one will be the most tasty. They are moving about. Actually, it's not so bad. I recommend them, but next time I'm frying them up. All good stuff. All good stuff. Put it craft in the bucket. So, as I suggested in the introduction, today I'm going to make some stew for the pigs, and I'm going to use the Zeppelin zucchini that we have no other use for. I'm down in the valley in the dairy. The pigs are down here somewhere, the other side of the electric fence. I'm trying to stay in the shade. You can probably see the sweat is dripping off me. So what do I need for this job? Okay, I'll swing around, let's have a look, see what we got. First of all, obviously I need the Zeppelins, the zucchini. And as I say, I don't know, this stuff just grows at such a rapid rate of knots that can't keep up with it. And yeah, there are menus you can use them for, but I can't eat all that. I mean, you know, maybe you send it to Oxfam or something. Anyway, there's my zucchini. I have my water for boiling. I have my stainless steel pot at great expense. 70 lever. I have my cutting board. I have a knife. I have two Wolf Garden folding saws to cut my firewood with. I have my shovel. I have my axe. I have my machete. I have my bag with my beer, my camera kit. I have some fire starters. I have a bit of pine wood over there. I have my watering can filled just in case I need to put anything out. And I have this metal frame to stand my pot on, and a fire that I'm about to light underneath, and plenty of firewood all the way around that I've collected over the years, dry. There's plenty of wood. So the aim is to get this fire going, put this pan on with the water, and then to cut the zucchini up into chunks, slice it, and let it boil down, and then mix some of their porridge in with it. Oh, and I forgot, of course, this is my stirring stick. Very important to have a stirring stick. So there you have it. I'll fade out now, and I'll come back when we've got something to show. Over now for now. Okay, I guess you get the gist. I just want that now to burn down. Yeah, I need a certain amount of flame, but I don't want it roaring up too much. We'll see how long it'll take to get the water to rolling boil. It's tap water. I could use the stream water, but it's a bit difficult to get it in these bottles, and I have to climb over the electric fence, which I don't really want to do. And as soon as I go in there, the pigs, they're around at the moment. They're out of view, but they're certainly around. I can see the trees moving where they are, brush. So we'll come back in a little bit. Next thing, start to cut the tikvich. Yeah, that's what it's called in Bulgarian, tikvich. I guess plural will be tikvichi, not sure. Anyway, zucchini. Lovely when they're small, courgettes. I love them, and I like them certain size of zucchini, but when they get to Zeppelins and they become full of seeds, as I say, they're not my taste. I've made some couple of years ago with some kind of Philadelphia cream cheese. I can't remember exactly how I did it. I scooped them all out, liquidized them. I think I removed the pips, the seeds. I mixed it, blended it together, put some garlic and some onion in, put it back into the skin. So I must have scraped it out of the skin, put it back in the skin like a boat, and then I grilled it with some grated cheese on the top, and it was very tasty. But you know, it's a lot of work. Ah, there's a porker over there. Let's swing around and see if you can see him. Sorry, they're all sheep. They're all sows. Yes, all nicely blacked up after rolling in the mud in the stream. They don't have a bad life at all, mate. A very good life for pigs. Much better than what they had before in the pig factory. Fire is going. You see, it didn't take very long. Not much messing about. Just one little small piece of a firelighter, dry sticks, bit of old practic advertising, reclama from, you know, and that's it, it'll go. And yeah, I did put a metal plate underneath. I'm not really worried about, you know, anything catching fire as such, or underground root system catching fire. It doesn't happen here. The ground, we're very close to the stream. But that's why I had the watering can down. If I just see the grass catching somewhere I don't want it to, I can just douse it with the watering can. So there it is. We're back again in a bit. Over and out for now. Okay, time to cut some of this stuff up. I could have done with a bigger knife. You see, seeds, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. Smoke from the fire. Make this down into some kind of puree mush. I don't know how long it'll take. I've never done it before. It's an experiment, and with this metal stainless steel dish with the two handles on, and this on the top, this lid, my idea is that when I board it all down, I can get some galvanized wire, which I have, wire this around the top of this, around here, to the handles, and I can go and put it down there behind the camera in the stream itself, behind the electric fencing, so therefore it'll stay cool. The water flow at the moment is not going to wash the weight of this away, would in the winter, and with the wire, the lid wired down, it means that no animals can actually dislodge it and get access to the food. Although Timo tells me that the pigs will eat this stuff when it's stinking, I would prefer it not to be stinking so much, you know. So we'll see. Deeds, not words, as I keep saying. The proof is in the pudding. You have to experiment. Usually these things end up on the compost heap, but if I can get, and I'm going to mix some of the pigs' oats porridge in with it as well later, stir it all in so they have something that they're used to, and hopefully they will devour this. If not, it goes back to the compost. As I say, I don't want anything to go to waste. I mean, look at that. It's just all seeds, all this central part here. There's not a lot of use to me anyway. When you know, you're cutting these things, taking them off. To be careful, you can slice your finger off. They just seem to grow at a rapid rate of knots. You look 1 minute and they're quite nice courgettes. You think, the next time you go back, you've got Zeppelins. Well, I want to get about half a pot, I guess. Get rid of some of these really big ones. That one, see, that end is nice. I really like this stuff grilled. That's not so bad, actually. That one is pretty good. Maybe we'll just grill a couple of pieces on the top of the smaller ones later. Now it starts to get... Maybe I should use the machete. The trouble is it's a curved blade, so not so easy. Fire's going nicely in the background. Plenty of wood to keep it going. And maybe, I doubt it'll happen because they're going to be boiled up and the seeds will be spoilt, but out of their droppings you never know. Some seeds might survive. I might have wild zucchini growing. I mean, look at that. It's huge. Huge. It's huge. The cutting is a bit too big. We'll see. If they were melons, it would be something, huh? But they ain't melons. They're Zeppelins. These huge Zeppelins, these. Okay, let's cut this away. Fingers out the way. Okay. So, you can see you've got a pot there. I'm going to just cover it with water and then I'm going to stick it on the fire. And let's see how much of a level platform I got over there. We'll soon find out. Water find its own level. Over and out for now. I think these are, I'm not sure these are, what? How many litres of water in these? 6 litres, 10 litres, I'm not sure. Oh. That doesn't even cover the layer of them, but I think it'll be enough for now. Let's see what happens when it boils down. If it boils down, as I say, it's all experimental. Bloody hell, that's heavy. Wow. So much for having a hernia. Huh? Oh. There you go. So, there you have it. All remains for me to do now is to keep an eye on that. Sit here, finish my beer, and monitor the cooking process. That's about all I can do for now. And I've still got a wheelbarrow full of Zeppelins to get rid of. Let's see how these boil down. I've never done it before, so I don't know how it's going to be. If it boils down, maybe I can add some more. But it was difficult not to lift that pot as it was. When it's full, I'm going to need a crane. Okay, over and out for now. Be back later. Ciao. Okay, now I'm having to use the mobile phone because the battery on the GoPro has gone, and the spare battery that was charged, because I'm using it for a while, is also gone, so they're up in the house on charge. That's the way it goes. So I guess we were an hour and a half and we're boiling away, simmering away nicely. I added some more zucchini Zeppelins to it. I just got one there roasting. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but I just thought, well, I'll try it. Let's see. as you can see, they're not the freshest. They've been lying probably for a few days or a week. That's why that yellowish color as opposed to the normal green when you cut them straight away. So I don't want the camera to drop into the bloody pot, and it's a bit of a wobbly setup I have here, but let's have a look, see what you can see, because you need a glove, definitely. I'm using one hand, trying to put a glove on with my mouth. Okay, I think we've got enough of a glove on. Trying to get it into my hand. As I say, it's a bit of a wobbly setup we have here, but now we seem to have gone out of focus. Let's have a look, see. That's hot, definitely hot. So as you can see, the cauldron is boiling, and we'll have a poke with our poking stick. Look at the seeds in there. Yeah, I think that they're probably, yeah, they're all smashing down like a nice puree. I think I'll go and get a bucket of their porridge a bit later and just pour it on the top and mix it in, let the fire die down on its own. I still have, you know, quite a lot of them left, but what to do, as I say, is an experiment. We tried them just, well, they're over there at the moment. I don't know if you can see them in there in the jungle. They're very happy. We tried them on a few raw pieces. They did have a kind of a check it out, a nibble part, but you know, let's hopefully they'll enjoy this Zeppelin stew. So, beer's nearly run out. It will shortly be time. It's now 15:35 or somewhere thereabouts, and at 1700 hours England kick off against Sweden, and so in 90 minutes plus whatever extra time, penalties, I'll either be a happy guy or hating IKEA for the rest of my life. So there you go, over now for now. Aye, well, it's the day after yesterday. Didn't finish the zucchini Zeppelin stew. Yesterday I went to watch football. I did say last night I could be happy or pretty miserable today. I'm quite happy, we won. And we're back down at the cooking area. I'm going to swing around in a second because the pigs are here, because we're here, and they've already eaten the baked zucchini, the one I left on the grill over there. We just cut it and they seem to like that. But not only have we got Zeppelin zucchinis, we also have quite an amount of surplus cucumbers, which are just have been lying on the ground. So we're going to go and try them and see if they like these. I'm pretty sure they will. So they're roaming around. There are 4 of them. One's down there lying down, and they finished off their Zeppelin, and now we're going to try them on some cucumbers. So I'll fade out, I'll cut them up, I'll try them on some whole ones, and let's see how they react to that. Over now for now. So we just lobbed a few cucumbers over the electric fence, and it seems that that's a winner. That seems to be to their liking, and so now we'll have another outlet for surplus cucumbers that have got too big, gone to seed, and they'll go into the pigs. As long as they don't knock them on the electric fence. They're used to the electric fence, but sometimes they still manage to touch it. Oh yes, a little bit of aggression. That's my cucumber. You, smaller one, can bugger off in the buggering off direction, because it's mine. Don't worry, mate, there's plenty to go around. So there you have it. I'll be back shortly to show you how yesterday's boiling of the Zeppelin zucchini turned out. I'm going to add some pig porridge, some grain, mix it in. I'll show you that a bit later. Okay, over and out for now. So, as you can see, they're having a bit of a rest, I say in Bulgarian, a počivka, after they've noshed quite a lot of Zeppelin and zucchini and Zeppelin cucumbers. And now it's time to have a kip. But this one says no, I think I'll just do some furrowing around in here. There might be some more food under here. Find me some truffles, that's what I want you to do. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Remember yesterday we had our big stainless steel pot. We cut up our zucchini and we let the fire do its job, and they've softened up very nice. A lot of seeds in there. The sun is coming up now for the first time today. It's now just after 1300 hours, and so I'm going to move this onto into the shady area over there on the ground, easy to work with. And I'm going to add this pig porridge and mix it in, and that'll be their food for a couple of days at least. So I'm going to fade out, fade in, back in a bit later when I got the camera on a tripod, because I can't work holding the camera in one hand. I don't have the chest rig, I don't have the head rig on today, so you'll have to wait out a little bit. Over and out for now. Oh, that is really, really heavy. Really heavy. Wow. Yep. So let's start to mix this in. If we need more water, we'll add it. Yes, yes, yes. I know it's your food. You can smell it. I know. I know. I know. Oh, nettles. Oh, be quiet. Like the witch's brew. The witch's potion. Yes, nice mixture of grain. It's like mixing concrete. Actually, should have put it in the cement mixer. Might have been easier. Okay. It's all mixing in nice. But I'll have to get a big ladle to ladle it out into the bucket later, because it's just too heavy to carry this big pot. And I'm still recovering from a hernia. I'm not supposed to lift these big heavy weights, but what to do? Okay, now we've got a consistency going. That's fine. That's good. So that's what we end up with. Oh, will you be patient? It's not your supper time yet. Okay. Well, what can I say? It was just an experiment. I'm out of breath from lifting that bucket. Just an experiment to try to find a use for this Zeppelin zucchini. That were abundance. There's still a lot left there in the wheelbarrow, and I mean, I have plenty of wood lying around on the ground, sticks and branches, and you know, so it's not a problem. So basically, just a matter of getting a fire going, cutting the Zeppelins into chunks, adding the water, and it was 11 litres of water I put in there yesterday. I didn't realise they were 11-litre bottles. Oi! Stop it! and let the fire do its job, left it overnight, and then added this porridge. They're still on the porridge for young pigs. I'll go and buy some more tomorrow in the town, coming in 20-kilo bags, but it's time now to move up to the adult porridge. I don't know what the difference is, but there is 2 types. So that's what we'll do, and I think, you know, if they enjoy this food, we'll see tonight or this evening how they tuck into it, and if they're happy with it, we'll just do it, you know. And I'll also, when I use my barbecue, when it's just left the coals after the barbecue, I'll just stick a couple of these Zeppelins on the ashes, let them bake. They seem to like that as well. So, you know, and I'm very glad that they like the cucumbers, because we got a surplus of those, and we don't have a huge garden. This is a project that I started 2 months ago, and I haven't uploaded anything yet because it's a new project, this Back to Eden garden. So I have that to deal with. So there you go. Hope this was interesting. Please, if you like what we upload, press that subscribe button. It's down there in the corner on the wolf head, and ring that bell so you get notifications. I don't ask for any handouts, money, like a lot of people do on YouTube. I don't get any money from YouTube because I don't have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm having to pay about 20 odd euros a month for the licensing of the software, which I'm still learning, but it's a very good program, Adobe program. So there you have it. Thank you for watching. I repeat, please subscribe, and see you again shortly. Over and out for now from Bulgarian Organic Smallholding. Ciao. And it's all good stuff.